Let's face it, in a lot of cases, teens and adolescents understand technology much better than adults. But as parents and guardians, extra care has to be given to how they use that technology, especially the role it plays in a teen's dating and social life. Market Watch's The Balance columnist Katie Hill joins us now to discuss some troubling ways dating teens are using tech. Hi, Katie. Great to see you. So some of the ways that they're using it can not only be upsetting, but downright dangerous.
Right. I mean, this is new data just out today from Pew Research Center, where they looked at a bunch of teens. They did focus groups, and they asked you, if you have had a romantic partner in the past or you have one, how are you using technology? What they found just was downright scary. 1 in 10 teens said that an ex or a partner had threatened them with violence via either, a text or on social media. 15% had been pressured into sex. I mean, these things were like, the sexting gets all the headlines or whatever, but these are like deeply.
So they had received, talking about the threat of violence, they had received threatening texts.
1 in 10 who had been in a romantic relationship or currently were, 1 in 10 had received some kind of threat of violence from a partner.
That's very disturbing. And then, of course, they've also reported the pressure to have sex.
Yeah, that's 15% said that they had been pressured to have sex either, via cell phone or online. I mean, these are big numbers. This is, if you extrapolate out, this is millions of teens who have been, victimized in this way.
And what about their private messages? Are those ever hijacked?
Yes, I mean, that is another big thing. I think it was like roughly 1 in 5 said that a partner had looked at their text messages when they didn't realize that the partner was doing that. I mean, these are big numbers. I think 1 in 10, something like that, had been impersonated by someone online, which means their partner or their ex had pretended to be them, maybe to get some information from somebody else. I mean, these are like
so scary.
Yeah.
And also some had reported rumors being spread about them through technology.
Very common. 15% said that an ex or a partner had spread rumors about them, which is even more disturbing because of how fast this can happen with technology. A rumor gets out there, everyone's just forwarding texts and forwarding information. And
is this happening via texts, or is it happening all across the social media spectrum?
Both, right? And it just makes it so easy because a screen really, it sort of mediates that conversation. A screen's between you. It's not like you have to say it face to face to the person. So it's like, oh, look at this, forward, post on Facebook. And you do not have to deal with the person's emotions right in front of you when you do it. So it makes it a little easier for this to happen.
So what can we do as parents? How can we monitor this?
So obviously, you look for a change in mood with your teenager, which I know every parent's like, great, my teenager's mood changes every day.
Right, that's what teenagers are. They're moody.
But one of the best pieces of advice I thought someone said is, maybe your teen isn't going to tell you. And so this woman I interviewed said she had talked to a counselor ahead of time and had her kids meet with a counselor. And she said to her teens, if you ever need to talk to someone and you don't feel like you can talk to me, just tell me and I will take you to the counselor. It's private and you can talk to them.
That's great.
That at least they have someone to talk to if they don't feel comfortable coming to mom and dad, which quite frankly, a lot of teens don't.
Now, this is separate from cyberbullying, correct? These are related but different.
That's right. They're related, and some of it is, I guess, would be considered cyberbullying. But I mean, all of it comes into this big realm of, teens are just, it's a rough out there online for a teenager.
Absolutely. Katie Hill, thank you so much for all of that very important information.